That one ended abruptly. Well, while I wait. What shall I paint? What if I try to paint Seth? I hate this. Paint, paint. Yeah, I'm trying. But I keep fucking it up. Now he looks like a granny. Or she looks like a granny. Yeah. Oh. The door's open. I didn't even hear it. Oh. The puppy's here still. Okay. Hmm. Oh, how did their ears go again? Hmm.
Buonasera. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Uh, hello. I didn't think anyone would be awake.
I didn't hear you come in.
Uh, my apologies.
Well, hello. I'm Marcelio.
Nice to meet you, Marcelio. I am Ajax.
Are you a knight?
Uh, yes.
Oh, a real knight. That's
Do they?
amazing.
Do
Have you
knights
met
not?
Have you met Logan?
The one with the wings and
Yes.
the little white speckles on him.
Yes. The
Yes.
Frost. Yes.
Frost.
I told him
Yes.
I told him that his name sounded like a knight name, and then here you are, an actual knight.
Oh, well, this is quite new. People are not normally excited to see knights walk into town.
Oh, well, most of the people I've met are from some faraway future, talking nonsense.
Oh, are you also from, I guess,
I'm from the
Dale?
1400s.
So am I.
Oh, how delightful. That's so
Oh,
nice.
oh, oh, this is so joyous news.
That's
They've
amazing.
been making fun of me. They
Uh,
keep calling me old.
Oh, yes, Seth's been calling me old as well.
Ugh,
But I think
so
that's actually just because Seth is a child, so.
yeah, that could very well be.
Yes.
Oh, this is great news. Wondrous news.
That is so nice. Oh, everybody else is just beyond me.
Yes, they. I was pointing out with what did Galaxy have? Gun, I think they
Yes,
call it.
I heard about that. They also have,
Yeah.
well, not Galaxy, but the other ones had a thing called a camera.
Oh yes, I've seen the little. Yes, what that makes the portrait instantly.
Yes, and they've told me about this box that moves pictures and captures the likeness of people without actually capturing them. They call them
Oh,
TV.
TV.
I don't understand it. I've yet to
Such
see one.
strange letters.
I, I think it stood for something, but I've forgotten.
Hmm.
Either way,
People from the future are so strange.
they have many magics that I do not understand, but apparently not magic. I don't believe it.
Uh, Marsilio was your name, correct?
Yes.
It's very. It's. Are you Italian? Is what I'm trying to ask. Italiano.
Yes.
Oh, this is wondrous news.
Although it's weird. I I don't think I am speaking Italian.
Me neither. It's strange.
I've only just realized that actually.
I mean, well,
That's odd.
unfortunately, everyone is speaking English, and apparently, at some point, England starts an empire.
Hmm.
While I am fluent in the language, I'm not fully a fan. It's a language that makes no sense. It
Truly.
has no rules. And the rules, if they do have rules, they keep switching. It's
Yes.
very annoying working for Englishmen,
Yeah.
trying to understand.
So you've worked for Englishmen.
I've worked everywhere. I've worked for Englishmen,
Oh wow.
Naples, Sicily.
You remember many things.
I'm, well, I'll be honest, I'm just assuming.
Oh. Well, you were a knight, so you had to have been
But I can
places.
only imagine I've been many places.
Of course.
And speaking English was, once I realized, came almost second nature, so I can only assume I've worked with the English before.
Hmm. Maybe then I have.
Maybe.
I used to write letters, so maybe I
Oh,
wrote to someone
were
who
you a
spoke.
writer?
I don't know.
Hmm. Seems you don't remember many things.
No. To be honest, I didn't really remember my name, but I had a letter on me from a family member, and it said my name, and then it matched the one on the wall, and no one else had claimed that name, so it had to have been me.
Ah, I see. Well, that must have been nice having a letter from family, no?
Yeah, even though I don't really remember, but it is comforting.
Ah, that's nice.
In the meantime, I've been writing to members of your area. I've been calling them the fish folk.
Fish folk. I guess
Yes.
we are.
They're not
I actually
folk that
did
are
bring a
fish,
fishing
but
rod. They told me about their introductory ways.
yes, they've recently given me one.
Joy.
I don't really know how.
How to fish?
Oh.
I don't know how this little guy got in there. Would you like
It's a
him? I have no
mystery.
use.
Oh, sure.
Be warned, he's very spiky.
I see that. Wow. Maybe I will paint him.
Yeah. Are those paintings yours?
Yes, this one is supposed to be Sir Logan. It's a work in progress. And then this one's
Very
supposed to be Seth.
interesting.
Yes, there should be a painting somewhere amongst your people of cedar that I've done.
Yes, cedar. Yes.
It,
I haven't seen it, but I'm, it's really good, I'm sure.
oh, do you not get along?
Cedar sort of left people to die, and then left
Oh,
me to die.
to
I
die?
don't, I don't blame them.
Oh no.
It's a survival thing. You know, as a knight, sometimes you must make hard decisions.
I suppose. There goes the door.
I guess we're stuck in here for another day.
I don't
But I'm
mind.
enjoying your company.
I've spent many nights in here.
Oh, you have a canine.
That one's Ambrose's.
Oh, yes, yes, I remember that one. They gave me this flower.
Oh, that's nice.
Very lovely.
I gave them a flower when they came up.
Oh,
It's a gift that
good
keeps
tidings.
giving.
Good
That's
tidings.
exactly what I said.
Good tidings?
Yes, I say that all the
Oh,
time. Well, usually when I
it's
say goodbye, I say fair tidings. So.
fair time. Yes, yes. Oh, so nice to speak with somebody who makes sense.
Right. I've been called poetic for the way that I speak.
Well, you do certainly have your moments, I'm sure.
Yeah.
With all that letter writing, you must be wondrous.
Yes. Oh, I do enjoy writing.
Have you tried writing an epic poem yet?
No, I haven't. I wonder if I ever did.
Well, if you haven't, this situation that
Yes.
we've all seemed to stumble into should be the perfect setting for an epic poem, no?
I have plenty of time to now. What is this? There's nothing in it.
Ah,
They've set up some kind of platforming in here.
I would say the same for ours, but not really.
I think it's been like that on your side for a while.
I will admit I am not a fan of the flames and the burning. It looks
Yeah.
so pleasant over there.
I'd imagine it gets very hot in a suit.
Yes, yes, but I've come to live with it. I've adapted.
Yes. All nights endure.
Must endure, must protect. Of course, no matter if, even if that means I'm always sweating.
That is so fair. I don't know if I've ever met a knight before in person.
Well,
How nice.
I'm glad I am your first.
I can check that off of my to-do list.
Ajax at your service.
Ajax. I'll have to paint you sometime.
Oh, if you need a model, I can stand still for long periods of time.
I can't imagine that's comfortable.
It is not. It is not, my friend.
Yeah. Most of the people I paint aren't even present when I'm painting them. This is purely from memory.
Well, I think you're doing a very good job.
Thank you. I need to add Sir Logan's wings. They're not going to be very visible in the painting, though.
That is true.
Maybe I should make him smaller.
That is also an option.
I don't know. I'll have to think on it. Well,
Your
regardless.
wings are. My apologies.
No, I didn't have anything to say. My
I was
wings?
just gonna say your wings are small and plentiful.
I don't think they're that small.
Well, compared to some of your compatriots I saw earlier.
That's
Not to
true.
offend.
According to Zeph, I am the third smallest. So, whatever
I
that
don't think it's
means.
quite right to compare.
Well, Zeph has the smallest, so I don't think it was meant as an insult.
I'm just confused because I heard angels, and to my knowledge,
Hmm.
angels. Well, I've never seen one. What I've read were bright rings surrounded by light and covered in wings. We have the wings part down.
Hmm.
But I'm not even going blind. I'm very disappointed.
Of not going
Not in.
blind?
Well, yes, I was told that one of my favorite stories, angels were very. The closer they
Yes.
were to God, the brighter they got.
I do not believe we are angels. This is a big misunderstanding and communication error on our
It must be.
sides. I keep trying to convince our side. I don't know what to call us yet. Um,
The
but
feathered folk, maybe?
yeah, I did consider that, but I've been considering bird folk because we have so many birds. So many birds.
Is your home just surrounded in invasion of birds?
Yes, but that is partly due to Haley's over eagerness.
Oh, I've met Haley.
Yes. Loves birds. Her
Well, birds are quite
her
nice.
tree is crammed with them.
Uh, mm.
There are many.
The mother tree, then.
Yes. But
It's
that is
home
what
to all
I
kinds of
I
life.
was considering was that we're the bird folk and I've been calling your side the fish folk because you fish. So not necessarily the qualities that we all share together as people appearance wise, but in the things that we have.
I like the way you think, Mr. Marsilio.
Thank you.
But it's quite a nicer way than saying angels and whoever said this side was demons, which I don't
Yes.
fully understand.
I think it was purely just because of this room. I doubt the rest of your area is the same.
Oh, no, yes. I mean, there is some lava flowing from a river, but we also have regular water, some nice pink trees,
And that
some
is what I
sand,
heard.
and a bunch of skeletons, but such is life.
Well, we didn't have skeletons to begin with, but
To
um
begin with.
well, now that the others have explored the maze more, they keep finding skeletons
More.
and
Ah,
bringing them back as like trophies very
mm,
morbidly, but
that is.
some of the
I'm
members
sure in
are
most of my adventures
concerning.
I've never brought back a skeleton as a trophy.
I haven't either. I have pillaged a small bit,
You've
but
pillaged.
yes,
You.
there are graves. They're not unmarked. They have names, but
Mmm.
they had treasure laying about, and they're certainly not using it.
Wow. We have some of those graves on our side as well, but I chose not to touch.
That's
It is
understandable.
very disrespectful.
It is.
Whatever
And
lies in their crypt is their belonging. And who am I to take what is not mine?
I do agree with
Es-
that.
Especially to ones that are deceased and no longer with us. In such a precarious place as this.
Yes. Well, one of the theories I had been told is, time magics, so I if we're going with that, I'll choose to believe that they just live in another time.
Hmm. Have you met anyone older than yourself?
Um,
Or from a time older than ours, perhaps, is a better way of wording it.
I haven't personally met them, but we do have, I believe, two members who have been asleep and have kept to themselves, who I believe are from before me, but like I said, I haven't really met them.
Hmm. Maybe they were crusaders.
Maybe.
Maybe they were Romans.
They could.
Oh,
I'm
what
unsure.
I would give to meet a Roman. Or a Greek.
Well, if I
From Athens.
meet
Oh,
them,
that'd be lovely.
I'll be sure to write to you about it. Or maybe you could meet them before I
Oh,
do.
oh well, I can't do much if they live with the feathered folk. With the bird folk, I can't do much.
I don't know. Everyone seems to adventure here often, so
It's interesting seeing the other people. I guess from the other side.
everyone has their
I cannot
qualities.
blame them. Although I did hear that someone from the bird folk has insulted.
Yes,
Made an insult
Mio.
over here. Yes.
That's part of the misunderstanding. They seem really
Oh,
convinced that we are angels and demons, but they
oh, I
they
get
only
that.
just arrived not that long ago, so I think it's just the
It must be some sort
haziness.
of mania.
Yes.
Oh,
We all cope in different ways.
do hope that they heal soon.
I do too.
Mania is never fun.
Have you had mania?
No, but I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I can only imagine dealing with someone who is in a manic episode.
Yeah.
Take the strong will stronger than I. It's a little rock.
Hmm?
This purple rock on the floor.
Oh, it sings.
It sings.
Whenever you step on it, it sings. The bigger ones are over here.
We just have painful rocks.
Oh, here. I sent some over through the chest not that long ago, but
The
maybe...
chest.
Yes, there's... I'm not sure where it is on your side, but we have a sewer pipe that we can climb into.
I saw that.
Yes. In there is a chest that we are able to move between each other, and we often write letters and send supplies.
How nice.
Yes, but if you place that and step on it, you should hear the sound.
My ears might be
Oh
might be not
no.
as good as I thought they were.
It might be the helmet.
Might be the hum. Oh, I heard the sound when I broke it.
Well, at least you could hear some of it, but it is very beautiful.
I'm sure if I take my helmet off, I'll hear it. But
In
maybe
the
at my
privacy of
hovel.
your own, yes.
In the privacy of my own comfortable hovel.
That's understandable. You live in a hovel.
I live in a hovel. Well, I was sleeping on Galaxy's, what did they call it? A couch?
Hmm. What is a
So I was
couch?
there. I think it is like a chair, but with the comfortability of a bed.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
But with my armor, it wasn't very comfortable.
Oh, I'd imagine.
But when I felt it, it felt nice.
Yeah. Well, that's
When
nice.
you arrived,
Hmm.
you mentioned there was a letter. Did you have anything else in your possession?
Um, I had, I had an easel and some canvas and my paint palette.
Well,
Uh,
clearly you must have been an artist.
I believe so. It's come naturally to me.
And you are very talented.
I'm really quite good at inspiring others to paint because I inspired Cedar and Seth to paint, and they have both made wondrous paintings.
Wondrous news.
They're very skilled at landscapes. That is something that I very much struggle with.
Well, I just struggle to paint in general.
That's alright. It's just a skill, like any.
But what I lack in artistic ability, I make up for in boot strength.
Yes. I'm not very strong, so that's...
Would you like to see, I guess I could call it a trick?
Yes, of course. A trick from a knight? Whoa! That's incredible! Whoa! You moved the surface of the earth!
I am just that powerful. It was a gift, truly.
That is tremendous strength.
Although I will be honest, I do not recall having an axe as my main weapon.
That's alright. Perhaps it'll come back to you.
Perhaps. I should. Hmm. Not sure what weapon I should make next if I have the materials.
Hmm. I'm not
Maybe a
sure.
sword of some kind. Or mace.
I haven't ventured
Hmm.
into the mines much.
I have not either.
I only have the leather boots that I've crafted.
Well, that will not do.
Yeah. Well, because
Although they are
without them,
very
I'm
nice.
not wearing shoes.
Maybe put them back on, sir. Don't want your feet getting hurt.
Yes. It provides some protection. I've stepped on many traps.
Oh no.
Yes. It's very
That's
unfortunate.
quite embarrassing. Quite
Yes.
unfortunate for you, sir.
I'm not very agile. That is alright.
Well, like art, agility is a skill that can be learned and trained.
Yes.
Just like anything else. Just like fishing, like avoiding that very hot rock. Oh, I will be honest, I'm not very good with words and talking.
That's alright. What I lack in strength and agility, I make up in courageousness. The best I
Wondrous.
can.
You're very easy to talk to, Marcelio.
Thank you. I have been described as one of the most calm among the bird folk.
I see. Well, this is the most eased and relaxed conversation I've had all day. Where danger wasn't afoot or I wasn't being mocked for being old.
Yes, that happens a
Oh,
lot.
I must know where you are from. Where in Italy are you from, if you recall?
Ooh, give me a second to think on this. I haven't actually
There is a
had
correct
anyone
answer.
ask a correct answer.
I just.
See, I know it's Italy, and then 1400s, and it was a rather small town. I want to say somewhere it starts with an N. I don't remember.
Well, that is a start. If I can remember any towns that start with N, I will let you know, sir.
Or at least the the area. I don't I don't know.
A kingdom,
It's
perhaps?
I think so, but it
Was it
feels
Naples?
like it might be. That
Oh,
sounds familiar, but if like the more I try to look into my memories, the foggiest it gets.
I see. Well, I won't force you to remember, sir.
It's frustrating.
It is alright. I am sure that in time it will come back to you.
Yes, in time.
Ugh. I miss home. I I don't quite know where that is, but I miss it.
That's alright.
These walls are very claustrophobic at times.
Yes, I do call it the box.
The box.
I have no other name for it besides
It
the
is a box.
maze, but I only consider this area the maze.
I will be honest, when I was told that there was a maze of some kind, I thought there would be a minotaur in the center.
Oh, there could
Very
be.
disappointed. Maybe we just haven't gotten to the middle yet.
It's very vast. They have yet to map even a third of it, and they've been traveling very far. I've heard on your side that there are many wildly different creatures that we have yet to experience over here.
Very dangerous. The things of the undead variety, which I did not think were possible.
Yes, there are definitely dark magics about.
Normally, I don't believe in magic and witchcraft, but I think something evil might be afoot.
Evil how?
There was undead individuals attacking my friends.
Oh.
Well, maybe
I
not
thought you
friends.
were going to say someone was
Compatriots.
ensorcelled. That would have
Ensorcelled.
been very captivating.
Maybe. Perchance. Perchance, maybe.
Well, I suppose there's always time.
There is always time, and I've just met these people. Who's to say when their true colors may fully arrive?
That is true. Not that I would wish that on anyone.
Of course. Of course.
No, but it is
Well,
hard to deny it when you are faced with it.
yes. Yes. There was many things I still have yet to understand, both about this place and, I guess, the future. So strange how we must be so old compared to those from the year 2000.
Yes. We do have many children among the bird folk.
Oh. Does your area also have a book that says Welcome to Paradise? Or something along those lines?
No. I believe.
No.
No.
Interesting. Within our area, in front of the maze, on a lectern, there is a book that says, or either Welcome to Paradise or Enjoy Your Stay at Paradise. I don't quite remember which, but Paradise was in the word.
Oh, maybe we do then. We do have a book on a lectern, but we've since written in it our
Ah,
own notes, so maybe.
you've repurposed it.
Yes. I
Nothing's wrong
wasn't
with
quite
that.
sure if that was something that was written by one of the other bird folk. I was not one of the first to arrive, so it is
Oh,
hard to say.
me neither, sir. Me neither.
Yes.
Oof. Oh, no. Another day.
That's fine.
But I would rather be here than on my lonesome anyway. You make very good company, Marsilio.
Thank you.
You are a wonder to talk to.
Thank you. The only other thing
And
I
not
had to do was, I was just painting atop my platform.
platform.
Yes, I found. Well, we have a few of them, really. I didn't really find it. It's a small area. There's like a giant tree with many vines on it in our clearing, and I've climbed atop it and I've built a platform, and it's such a great view of the entire area. You can see everything.
You folk really are birds. The name suits you.
Thank you. I have a pet bird. I've tamed one such bird. I've named it Leaf. It's
Is it
very
perhaps
small.
green?
No. I named it Leaf because it was sitting upon a leaf.
Ah.
It's not very original.
Do you know what kind of bird?
Yes, it had similar wings like me. That is why I tamed it. I thought it was so cute.
Ah. Maybe it is a cousin of yours.
It
Eh,
could be.
possibly.
It sits atop my platform next to Seth's bird, Paul. An odd name.
Paul.
Yes.
That's a strange name.
Yes, she seemed so excited to see this bird. She exclaimed, Paul! It's you! I don't know what that meant, but that bird's name is Paul
Maybe.
now, so
Maybe this individual knew a Paul in life?
that's what I thought, but they didn't elaborate. They just kept saying, it's Paul.
Maybe the bird, just appeared to be a Paul. People have
Maybe.
named weirder things to animals.
Yes. Seth is a very excited individual, so doesn't surprise me.
Seth is a child, you said
Yes.
previously, correct?
Yes, I started to paint them. They have wings for ears,
Ah,
as well as wings on their back.
do the wings aid in healing, perchance?
Healing?
Healing, I'm.
Oh, hearing. Oh, because of the
The,
ears.
yes, sorry, the mask makes it
It's
hard to speak
definitely.
sometimes.
I don't know. And neither did she. So, but that's
All
okay.
time will tell.
Zeph also has wings for ears.
Ah, maybe it
Yes.
is a trait shared among certain bird folk.
It could be. I do not know. Zeph is able to hover.
Hover.
Yes, hover. And then Seth can jump very high.
Hmm.
But I know on your side, Oryx can fly a
Yes, I
distance.
did see that. I've witnessed it.
It's very impressive.
Very, quite.
Yes.
Was I will be honest, I am a bit envious that I don't have wings.
Oh. Yes, you don't seem. Well, I suppose it is the armor.
It could just be maybe they just haven't unfurled yet. If I
Yes.
do.
Well, I was going to say, like, what I've heard of the fish folk is that they've either had wings, horns, or one is a snow leopard,
Yes, the
like
not quite
cat-like.
Cenocephali.
Yes,
Not quite, but
not
yes.
quite, but yes.
She is very nice.
I've yet to meet.
Believe
I've
me.
really just met Cedar, Logan, Galaxy, and you.
Yes, Galaxy was the one that saved my life earlier.
Yes.
Galaxy is very nice. Gave
Yes.
me.
What is that?
I believe they said is a cigarette.
Interesting. Is it meant to be on fire?
Yes, I believe so.
How
I
odd.
think it. Although I'm not fully a fan,
Hmm.
I've heard you're supposed to breathe in smoke.
That doesn't seem intuitive.
But you breathe it back out. Or so I am told. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
So it's for the taste.
Perhaps?
How odd.
Although I'm not a fan. But I will hold on to it, so.
But that's nice. It seems she is sharing her culture with you.
Yes. Oh, oh. This is a question I must ask you.
Sure.
Because it has been mentioned, speaking of Galaxy and the other youngsters.
Hmm.
Oh, I should not have said youngster. Oh, I feel old.
Oh no. You're not escaping the old allegations.
Oh, I cannot be that old. I am 20 and. 20 and.
Something.
I don't quite remember, but 20 and something, yes.
Hmm. I'm 20 and 6.
Oh,
I remember that much.
we must be similar in age.
Yes.
And how did we both end up here? What a miracle.
That is the question that none
That
of
is
us
the
know.
question.
But
But
that is
out of
alright.
but out of many who come from so many different times, it appears that we are so close.
Yes. Yes, who was it that I was speaking to? Oh, I think it was Mio, who also said that they were 20 and 6. And then I believe Zeph said that the two that I hadn't met yet, that were from an earlier time than us, was also older. At least one of them.
I see.
I don't
I
know.
do hope to meet them. I'm very interested to hear about the
I've heard
past.
that they are very over eccentric.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, but in. I don't even know. Because I haven't met them, they just kind of describe them as being loud and overzealous.
Well, we are people that are very loud.
This is true.
This is very true.
I don't know. I reserve my judgment until after I actually meet them.
Good man. Good man. It's not good to make prior judgments based on
Yes.
what others have said.
So
Not right,
far,
not
many
polite.
have been harmed based on assumptions.
That's not right.
I agree.
But yes, those from turn of the millennia, some of them claim that there was a. You might want to get closer. 'Cause
Oh.
It blew my mind.
Oh.
There was another continent called America.
Nah, that doesn't sound right.
That's what I said. I was so confused.
I think we would have
Everyone
discovered
knows
that.
everyone knows the three continents are Europe, Africa, and Asia.
Yes, of
Those three.
course.
And
How odd.
everyone knows that the edge of the world is the land of the rising sun.
Yes.
Everyone knows that. And it takes so long to get to all the way over, either through sailing around Africa or going through the Silk Road. It takes forever.
Yes. Well, Perhaps in this future they built it.
Built it.
I don't know. They have
Oh,
moving pictures.
they have moving pictures. And
Yes.
they have tiny boxes that take portraits in real time. Look, this is what Cedar did.
What?
That,
What?
that camera thing.
No. What is that?
Oh, in the back?
Yes.
That is a photograph that Galaxy took.
That is a photograph inside of a photograph?
Yes!
This makes no sense, but
I
it's
know.
quite entertaining.
Some sort of horrid monster that lurks on our side of this labyrinth.
I've never seen such a creature.
And I hope you never do.
I hope I never do either.
But so much of the future that we don't know about.
Well, that is the future.
And it's weird to think that we are technically in the past, like the Romans that came before us.
Yes.
You know, I did ask, there was this Englishman that came up today.
Mm.
Said that England became an empire?
Oh.
And that can't be right. That can't be right.
I suppose anything is possible.
They barely managed to get England and Scotland together. How'd they manage to make an empire? Of all the people. And we can't even unify... we can't even unify Italy anymore. And England hasn't... Sorry, I'm rambling.
That's alright. Maybe they had help.
Maybe. Maybe this America, maybe they found us.
I don't know. Like I've said, anything is possible.
True.
I'm working off of the assumption that I know nothing.
Strange, like every time the other fish folk speak, my worldview gets shattered just so much more.
It's kind of nice, isn't it?
It's terrifying. It's both joyous and terrible.
But it's
Terrible,
fun.
England has an empire. Joyous, there's a new continent.
No.
Terrible, why are we here? But joyous that they don't believe in witches. That was... And they have all this interesting technology, like this gun thing, and this camera, and these moving pictures. It's nighttime yet again.
So it would seem. I've yet to make a clock.
Oh, a clock. I
It's like a...
found one.
You have one. Perfect.
It is 1930.
We have time yet.
Plenty of time yet.
Yes.
Hold this in my other hand. I wonder if I should probably ask when I see them next, in the future, if they somehow come up with a way to wear clocks on your wrist.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Oh, most definitely. Time is its own specific unit of measurement. It is its own special instrument.
I could even imagine that they would have something like that in a visor such as the one you're wearing. For the utmost convenience.
It would. I would never be late to a meeting ever again.
Who wants to go to a meeting anyways?
As on your side, has the word communism come up, perchance?
No, what is that?
I have no idea, but my fellow fish folk from the 1800s keep mentioning it, and this German man about it.
Well, what do the Germans have to do with it?
Something about creating it, perhaps? I don't know. They can barely unify. They can barely unify for the Holy Roman Empire. How do they expect anything else?
How odd.
Just a bunch of barbarians. But good fighters, though. Or so I heard.
I will have to ask. See if anyone else knows.
Ask your fellow compatriots what communism is, if that word means anything to them.
Yes. Well, that is one thing that has surprised me. Everyone from among the bird folk that has appeared seems very well educated. It's very
Everyone?
impressive. Everyone.
Everyone.
Yes. All
Even
of
the
the women
children?
can read and write. Even the children.
Oh, that is wondrous news.
Yes. I try to ask
E-
them if they can read every time they come up, and they seem almost offended that I even asked.
even the commoners.
Yes.
Oh, that is another joy of the future.
Yes. It seems Seth has only begun their education. There's a lot of words that they ask for clarification on, but they can read.
Ah, apologies for all the gasping. It's so nice.
It's amazing.
It is wondrous.
It's nice because that means that I can write to anyone at any
And
time.
they, and everyone will know.
Yes. I mean, it's their choice to write back, but at least they know what I said.
But they can understand.
Yeah.
They don't have to rely on a rich man or a scholar or a priest.
Yes.
Ah, I should next time I see them I should ask if Latin is still a thing.
Hmm.
It's a very useful language. Well,
Well,
for most things.
it was fairly common, so I can't imagine.
I can't imagine why they would get rid of it.
Yeah.
The one language that everyone understood.
Yeah.
Why go through the pain and struggle? I mean, I did. The pain and struggle of learning a new language, especially one like English.
Yes.
It was Latin's so nice. Well, everything should be written in Latin. Well,
Hmm.
most things maybe. I can only imagine Dante's Divine Comedy in Latin.
Yeah. That's silly.
Have you read it?
Hmm. I feel like I have, but I can't quite recall what it
I cannot
is.
I cannot tell you the little details, but I can tell you it was a great epic poem. Part of the reason why I've asked the moment that we found we were from the same time. Similar
Oh,
time.
you seem to be a fan of poems.
While I myself am not a poet, I can admit I'm a fan of the arts.
And you were right for that. The arts are very entertaining.
They're very entertaining, and they're very glorious to witness
Yes.
in
I've taken
either.
up the flute.
I have one as well.
A flute?
Yes.
Incredible.
Although
I've
you must be better than me.
uh I've had a little practice.
Perhaps play a little song, if you feel so inclined.
Maybe I will. I was going to say, before I do that, I've kind of inspired the other bird folk to also play music. For a while they were in this very room using their flutes and harps and something with tappy keys. I'm not quite sure what that
Some sort
was.
of harpsichord of some
I
kind,
think so.
but smaller and can be carried.
Yes. It was very
Many
entertaining.
strange things. You are an inspiration. You are like a muse.
I think so.
A muse of all of the arts. You are, Marcelia.
It's kind of nice.
Wherever you go, you inspire.
I try my best. But I also do not want the ego to go to my head.
Oh, you are too humble.
Anyways, the echo in here is very lovely. I forget the rest.
That was very good.
Thank you.
I don't know how to dance, so I just wiggled, but
That's alright.
You inspire art in many forms, including dance.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
Oh, one of our bird folk can dance, Ambrose. They dance very often.
Very.
They called it boogie,
Boogie.
yes.
How
And a
fleeting.
jig.
And a jit.
I don't know. That was the
I
name
do
of it.
like how that word rolls off the tongue.
Yes.
Maybe not roll, but I
Yeah.
like how it comes out of my mouth.
Yes.
Jig. A hard sound at the end.
Mm.
We ties the word together. Ah, how freeing it must be to just dance through life, find music wherever you go.
Yes.
Quite literally, if you have rocks like those purple stones everywhere, I guess
Yes,
like
the singing stones.
well, if you are bird folk, birds do sing. Therefore,
Yes. It's kind of
your home must
nice.
be one full of music.
Well, it's mostly full of very loud birds now, but
Well, birds do love to chirp as well.
yes. Hmm. Maybe I'll start calling our box the roost.
The roost. It's a
It's
great.
where all the birds are.
That is where all the birds are.
That would be a little funny.
Maybe us fish folk would be. What do you call a bunch of fish?
I don't know.
Maybe we're just fishermen.
Yes. Well, see, I was going to suggest fishermen, but there seem to be lady folk, so I don't want to disclude them.
Well, fishermen can be anyone.
I suppose.
Guess it all comes down to perspective.
Yeah.
This is all so strange. One more day,
Oh,
yet again.
I've spent many nights in here doing just that, not paying attention.
This talking?
Yes. Even amongst just the bird folk in here. We intended to see some of the fish folk and no one came, but we kept talking anyways.
When I first arrived, once I heard that there were people here, I desperately wanted to come see, but Cedar ran. Oh, what's the one with the tall horns?
Oh, oryx.
Oryx, yes, they advised
The
me
one that can
not to.
fly.
Yes,
Yes. I heard that they started blocking it off.
yes, they have. Or, I guess to keep us safe at night,
Yeah.
if we do choose to visit. But I am but a novice, so I will take their word for it for now, until I gather my bearings and my strength.
It is quite dangerous at night.
Yes,
You
I
do
have
have
been
more
attacked.
creatures, but there have been spiders the size of a small horse.
Oh,
They
not
are
the
very
spiders.
strong.
They're very strong and very fast.
Yes, it is unsettling.
Very, very. And earlier, when Cedar and I boxed ourselves in trying to wait out the night, there was a spider with some sort of skeleton man
Oh.
riding it like a horse,
Oh
like a
no. Well,
shooting at
it
us
is the
with a
size.
bow.
That is
Oof.
concerning.
It's very concerning, my friend. Very. I hope you never have to experience it. It was terrible. Some might say downright awful.
I would say.
So I concur.
I concur. Oh,
I concur.
what a nice word.
What a nice word that it seems that the future doesn't use much anymore.
Yes.
They have many strange words I have yet to understand.
Yeah. I've had to explain myself far too many times. But that is alright.
Your language does advance over time. I'm sure that there's words we say that our Roman ancestors are very confused by.
Oh, definitely.
Would you like anything from out of this chest? It's a lot of fish.
It's a lot of fish.
It is many a fish. And
Uh,
more leather boots if you would like a second pair.
well, I only have the 2 feet,
That is true.
but if I grow more, I will let you know. Well,
You happen to grow any others.
I do have 4 wings.
That is true.
I do not wish for 4 legs.
Well,
I don't know that
if you maybe arms also count as legs, if you think about
I dislike that.
it. You just like
I
that
no
thought?
longer want to wait to think about that.
My apologies, senor.
All I can think of is someone running on all fours.
I mean,
It's
when one
terrifying.
is crawling
Well,
towards safety, are arms
babies do
not
not
legs?
count.
Okay, well,
That is their only mode of movement.
not. Oh, I hope that we never see a infant that young here.
I hope not either. And then I would be
That would
very confused.
very
That would
confused and
be
very concerned.
beyond a social experiment, even by the eyes of the bird folk and the fish folk.
At that point, that is just unfair.
Yes.
Unless maybe it is someone who is already here's child?
Mm,
Who
I
is
do
the
not
youngest
see.
among the bird folk, if you have a number?
I don't know.
10 and 8, 10 and 4.
I don't know their ages, but they are quite small. I would have to say either Seth or Liliana, because they are among the smallest.
Mm. We will have to ask them if they recall.
Yeah, I think I will. It's not
I
something that
think you
occurred to
should.
me.
It has not occurred to ask.
Well,
No,
if you see a
if they were
child, they
older
are
than you,
simply a child.
that is true.
No, I've asked
Most
for the adults. Some remember, some don't.
seems everyone's memory is vastly different.
Yes.
You can barely remember the Kingdom of Naples, meanwhile I can tell you very clearly at least the 3.5, 4.5. No? 4. No?
It seems the fog is setting in. See, the more you think about it.
There are many kingdoms and republics in Italia. But the more I try to name them all, the harder it gets.
Yes.
And that's troubling for me.
It'll be alright. With due time.
For a place I love so much, I feel like I should remember it more.
Yes. I had a family, I feel I should remember them, but
Who was the letter from,
it's from
if you don't mind me
my
asking?
sister. I had a sister. I don't
Joy.
I don't remember her, but she seemed really excited about a bird that we had.
A bird.
Yes, I felt inspired after reading it. That's why I went and tamed the bird.
Ah,
It's nothing similar to the bird that we supposedly had. The one we had was a hawk, but we don't have any hawks in our roost.
neither do we. Although I feel a hawk would be able to just fly out of here.
I feel like most of our birds should be able to, and yet they are compelled not to.
Maybe some sort of magical repellent of some kind.
Could be. Again, sorcery.
Could be.
I do not know. But, yes.
I like to believe that it's not some sort of magic. Magic doesn't exist.
Yes, the sciences.
Call me a cynic.
No.
I was just told the revelating, perhaps for the better, that bloodletting is not a medical practice they do in the future.
Oh.
I've
Hmm.
seen it all the time. It's such a normal thing, and apparently it's bad for you. Like lead. Apparently the lead is bad for us, Marcelio.
That's odd.
You seem like a man of class. You've probably eaten off of lead plates and lead utensils. If we ever go home, I
Hmm.
advise you to stop doing that. Apparently
I
it is very bad.
I will keep that in mind.
I want you to live a long and happy life, sir.
I can't quite recall what I did eat off of or where I was. Odd.
I don't quite remember what I was doing before I've arrived either.
Well, I couldn't have been doing anything important.
Oh,
I'm in my nightgown.
that, you do need to get some clothes, sir. As much as your nightgown is very nice.
No one else has seemed to notice, so perhaps they do not have need of nightgowns.
In the future, just nightgowns do not exist, maybe?
Perhaps they wear something else entirely.
Maybe. Maybe there's a whole word for it.
I do not know.
I would not know either. I normally just sleep in my armor.
That sounds painful.
Over time, it gets quite snug.
I suppose it was a
On cold,
necessity.
on cold nights, it keeps me very well insulated, sir. So I will never freeze.
I suppose that
But
is.
it is also light enough to where I can swim if I so choose. I picked a terrible pond to make my point, but you understand, I'm
Yes,
sure.
I mean, you are very much swimming
I'm
with your
very much
ankles.
treading water. Swimming with my ankles, good sir. I believe that is just walking through a puddle.
Yes, I agree. Well,
Uh,
how
with
silly.
time, with strange places and strange people we accompany with, and
Yes, indeed.
all strange. You are the most normal person I have met all day. Although that feels sort of rude. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Okay, I will not.
Joy. How do they catch so much fish from such a small pond?
Well, they are the fish folk.
If if there is some sort of magic, maybe we have some sort of ability to make fish spawn in any body of water, no matter how small.
See, this is what led me to believe that perhaps this is all just one shared dream.
Shared dream.
Yes. Like we are all put under some spell.
Like about a fish.
Very nice.
But if we were all sharing one dream, why this group of individuals?
I do not know. That is the
Why
machinations
not
of the
people from
gods.
the gods?
I would assume, anyways.
Most likely, most likely. But I am but a knight, I do not mess with the matters of gods.
Neither do I.
I mess with things that are real. Like war and more war and crusades. Crusades. Why did you want to meet a knight so badly?
Oh, they were just so delightful.
Delightful.
Yes. I mean, as a boy, you always look out and see knights and your heroes swinging their swords and saving the day.
I suppose.
But like I said, I can't really recall ever meeting a knight before.
Well, I am glad that I am your first actual knight.
Well, as far as I can remember anyway.
As far as you can recall,
A good start.
I'm glad that I am a good start.
Yeah. Well, you seem very
Hopefully-
honorable.
Oh. Grazie, thank you.
Of course.
Oh, the fish appear to not like me. They are not
Well,
appear. They, oh.
I hear fishing takes time.
A perch.
I think that
Do
is
not quite know
why
what that is.
the fish folk partake in fishing, because it is so time consuming. And then you are all gathered together and you all tell stories and bond. Sounds nice.
Perhaps.
I wish
Although
we
I
had
don't
an
know if I
activity
would
like that.
ever- do you not? Do
Not
you
that I
not
know
clean
of.
each other's wings like birds do?
Oh, I cannot imagine doing that.
I must. True. That must be a more intimate thing among close friends and family.
I mean, Zev has talked to me very briefly about it. Keeps complaining
Oh.
about his wings on his back itching. But
Itching.
Yes.
Interesting. It's
Like,
all
I
very
suppose
strange.
feathers need preened, but I haven't felt that way. But then
Well,
again, it has only been a few days.
true. Give it time. Give it
I
time.
hope they do not itch. That would drive me mad.
You could not reach them, I'm guessing.
I don't think I could. They are quite centered. Maybe the
If you
lower
think that
ones.
is bad, imagine having an itch in armor.
Oh, well. Hopefully you'd be able to take it off.
Yes, but if I'm around people, I prefer
Yeah,
not to.
that's
So
fair.
I'm
It leaves you open to vulnerabilities.
exact. See, you understand.
Oh,
Ah,
well, it broke.
it's okay. I have another.
Oh,
Fishing is the universal activity over on our side.
that seems
I
nice.
wouldn't, but I would not fret too much about not having a bonding activity just yet. You just said it yourself. Everyone's too new.
Yes, it
Maybe you'll
seems
find
like
something to do together.
painting and music so far is the least violent activity.
Least violent?
Yes, a lot of them like to spar, especially Zeph and
Ah,
Seth. They fight all the time.
spar verbally or with
Oh no,
swords?
very physically, with arrows, actually.
I feel as though the child should not be sparring with someone who might be an adult.
Yes.
I feel as though the child should be sparring with other children.
I believe they shouldn't be sparring at all. There's very few
Is that
people here. I do not wish to see any of them harmed without good
true?
reason.
I can see your point, sir.
Yes. Well, every time we get a new member up the lift, Zeph is always brandishing his
Lift.
dagger.
Oh, oof. It's
Yeah.
not fun. Why
I've tried to
threaten
laugh it
someone when
off
they just
as
arrived?
a rite of passage.
It's
He
not a
did
very
that for
nice
me
rite of
when I
passage.
came up.
Oh, I do not know if I like this person now. I don't know if I have met them. Maybe I have.
Perhaps you have. They wear a green tunic. They have white feathered ears and small white feathered wings.
Perhaps I have. My been a long day. My
You will
memory is
eventually.
very shoddy.
They come here often.
Oh, maybe I saw them earlier and amongst the vast array of people,
Yes.
I got confused.
The whole clearing was gathered here earlier in the day, or
Hmm.
several nights ago now. It's unclear.
Time is a strange thing that connects us all.
Yes.
It's strange to think that, despite us all being from vastly different periods in the history of our planet, we all look up and see the same stars every night, no?
I would assume. Maybe that's something I
At
should
the end.
ask. If some of them know stars.
Maybe. Maybe there's someone with a bunch of nautical knowledge. A sailor,
Ooh.
perhaps.
Oh, a sailor would be
Maybe
nice.
they can point out constellations, tell us maybe where we are. Ah, you are a genius, Marcelio.
I did not say anything.
Yes, but just the idea
Ooh,
could possibly link us to what exactly is going on.
that could be a way to track the maze.
Maybe.
Because the depending on day or night, the maze changes. The doors open or close. But the sky might not.
Sky is one of the few constants in our lives.
It's true. But who's looking at the sky at night when you're running from creatures?
That is true.
I don't know.
Not us.
Certainly
That
not
is for
me.
sure.
I ventured out not that long ago and I really struggled to climb some walls.
Uh,
I had to return home. I couldn't do it. But that's
not
okay.
everyone is fit for physical activity.
Yes.
That is why artists exist.
Yes.
They see the world in the way that us nice cannot.
Yes. I've
It
been
is a beautiful
farming
thing.
instead.
Farming.
Yes, we have some gardens. So
So do
I've
we.
been replenishing for those that do run in the maze.
We do need farmers.
Yes.
Someone must do it.
Not opposed to
Not
it.
everyone not everyone can be knights or princes or painters.
Well, I suppose I am a farmer and a painter, as well as a musician and potentially a poet. I am many
A
things.
muse of all trades.
Exactly.
You are very skilled in a plethora of fields. I'm sure your family must be so proud.
I'm sure they were, wherever they are.
I'm sure they are. Why use past tense?
Well, if we are to believe the time magic theory, then they are displaced somewhere through time.
Or
So they
perhaps
could be
we
the
are the ones
past.
who are displaced.
That is true. Either way, they are not currently here. I would assume,
Perhaps
anyways.
perhaps we are someplace in between time.
What if we are
And they
in...
are safe at home in their beds waiting for the morning.
Oh, speaking of,
Is it time for us to part, good sir?
I think so. I've enjoyed your
Well,
conversation.
I've enjoyed conversing with you, Professor Plenty.
See you later. Huh. Good fortune. What the fuck? Huh? Who put that there? Oh, you got trapped. I thought I heard you get trapped. Wow. I have been blessed this day with good fortune. Surprised I didn't take damage there. Ah. Oh, I forgot my painting of Seth. Oh well. Look at that. Another night survived. Does this say? It does. Huh. Odd. I don't remember there being a gap here. Odd. Hmm. Ooh, before I go back up. Loud ass munching. Ah, it's not here. That's okay. Ugh, keep hitting my head. Dropped like a rock. Oh,
Oh,
what are you
hello.
doing?
I'm remaking the bridge because it was
Oh,
ugly.
oh, I didn't even notice that it was different. I'm not very observant.
It's okay. It was literally just a straight line before.
Yeah, this is
So I just,
nice.
yay, thank you.
Huh, I can hold my weight.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Seth step on one, but Seth is tiny.
Oh, yeah. So what have you been up to?
I met, one of the new fish folk in the maze.
Oh,
Yes, I left some canvases there, so I wanted to go paint and see if I could spark up any conversations. And I met Ajax. They're a knight.
Ajax. Ah, yeah.
They're from my time,
When is your time again?
the 1400s.
Oh, dang.
Yes, a knight, a real knight. It's so cool.
That is very cool.
We talked about a lot of things, and how a lot of things don't really make sense.
Yeah. I think most things don't make sense to most of us.
Yeah.
And especially on the other side, probably, because I've heard there's a lot of more futuristic people. Yeah.
Yes, people from the future,
Mhm.
like far in the
Yeah.
future.
Very, very far in the future.
Yes, Ajax showed me a photograph.
Photograph.
Yes, it like captures your likeness,
Ooh.
like a still moment in time, but on like paper. It's very wild,
I
and
wonder how it works.
I don't understand how it works either. But in this photograph that he showed me, there was another photograph.
Another photograph?
Yes, in the background, but it was much larger, and it was of one of the monsters that they've seen.
Oh,
It was wild.
I heard about that. Yeah.
I'm I'm very fortunate that I have not come across any monsters
Mm-hmm.
like that. Just very big spiders.
Spiders are still
Yes.
very.
Yeah. I went with Zeph and uh Liliana, I
Mm-hmm.
think the one with purple
Mm,
hair.
yeah, Liliana.
Yeah, we went into the maze earlier, and I had to return because I am very bad at climbing the walls.
That's fair.
But they continued on. I hope they made it
I
back.
made it back. Zeph was a bit tired. They
Tired?
spent
Yeah.
20 days in there.
Whoa,
Mhm.
that is a
They
long
they
time.
they decided to stay. They actually, I think they got lost for a bit.
Oh,
So.
it's very easy to do that. When
Mhm.
we were running, we didn't mark very much,
Oh no.
so that would explain.
Yeah. But they made it back. So that's a good thing.
That is good. That is very fortunate.
Mhm.
Speak up. Goodness.
Stares at their house really quickly and sees their wings flapping through the door, the
Gosh.
window.
Oh, but I also made a trade with one of the other fish folk, Sir Logan, and he gave
Oh.
me a fishing rod.
Ooh,
I can partake in
hooray!
my own fishing. It's
Well,
very
we have a
exciting.
pretty big river
I know. That is
and
so
a very nice
exciting.
bridge now.
Yes. Is it finished?
Almost. I just need to add
Okay.
some lanterns, and that's basically it.
I will wait then. I was going to fish off of it.
I mean, you still can. Believe
But I
me.
don't want to get in your way.
Oh no, it's totally okay.
Okay. Then
Oh,
I will come
I fell
stand
off
on
the
it.
bridge.
Oh! Well, it's fortunate the river's not that deep.
Indeed. It's a bit silly.
Just a little, but that's alright.
I see them through the window.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a spyglass. I can see their wing.
They're silly.
Yes. I've only been in his house one time.
Oh, you only one time, really? Oh, we have.
Yes, and it was to supervise Seth being
Steph?
silly. Yes, I said it wrong.
Oh, they've walked out. Oh, they're going up the water.
Maybe they'll have better luck. The last time I went up, there was no chest.
Mm-hmm. Quite unfortunate.
Just a little, but that's alright.
Mm-hmm.
But Sir Logan left me this fishing rod and also some string, more string.
Very nice.
So if you need one at some point, I can make you one.
Mm,
Or you could
that'd
get
be
it yourself from the platform. You're welcome to. I'm not
yeah.
hoarding.
Yeah. Silly. Where is my coal? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. I love my backpacks not being organized.
Oh,
Yippee! Fish!
I do not mean to alarm you.
Hmm? Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry.
Zeph. This is the second time they've snuck up on me.
Very silent feet.
Very.
I heard you journeyed for a very long time.
20
Yes.
plus days.
Wow.
Quite an incredible feat.
Well, and I clearly made it back. I did not set off any traps, thankfully. This time.
This time?
I've stepped in them so many times.
Oh, that is fair. Hooray!
That's fortunate then. Oh, very impressive.
Oh, armor.
I see. You are prepared. You almost look like a knight yourself.
There we go.
Wild.
Bridge.
Oh, the lanterns are so nice.
Yeah.
Ah, fair. Do you have any spare lanterns?
have one spare lantern.
If you don't mind using it, can you put it in the gardens?
Oh yeah.
I was farming earlier and it was a bit hard to see. Yes, please. It'd be so nice to practice. I I was fighting for my life. Okay. Oh, I see. Hmm. I feel like for a beginner, such a tight space was also just aiming for my downfall. Literally. But that's okay. I got up through most of it. It's just the really tall one was built just to hate me. Back of where? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone's built a house toward the very back, so... Yeah. I'm just in the tree, but that's just the tree. That's plenty of space. Yeah. Maybe where the knot door is? And it does look very similar. I don't know. Oh, good luck. Zinc. Don't think I've seen that, but I wish you good fortune. Ooh, would be nice. Having oh, oh, interesting. That's a pretty color. It matches you. Oh. Oh, oops. Hmm. Well, at least you have a use for it. That way you're able to keep your iron and other minerals that are harder to find. Yeah. Well, that's nice. Hmm. Yeah. Clover built it. They're really creative. Yeah. I was thinking I could build like some benches or like an eating area of some kind around the odd tree that we have, since it seems to be more
Oh.
central to our area. Be a nice little meeting zone, especially if we do have newer people coming up the lift. Yeah, the sacred tree. I feel like that could be fun. Oh, the flower. Yes, a picnic.
Ooh,
That would be
picnic area.
lovely. Something nice. Because, you know, the fish folk, they have their communal thing, just fishing and gathering around, but we don't quite have something. Everyone got along with music, that was nice. Yes. See? Same thought.
I'm actually so happy with how this turned out.
It's very nice.
Picnics.
You're welcome to use
Nice.
any of my painting supplies. Usually when I lay down for the night, I put my full palette up in my platform. All I ask is that you bring it back. Please do not be Seth.
Oh no.
I had to convince them that it was in fact theirs and that they were being generous in giving it to me in order to get it back. So but I do have spare canvases and I have one up there that hasn't been painted on. So
Probably.
yes. Everyone that I've
I mean,
spoke to is very nice.
they've been nicer to us. Definitely. um, they're probably nicer to each other too, as I'll be honest.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like
Yeah.
they're having a bit of a disagreement
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
yeah.
About
After
entering the maze.
yeah, what I heard from Galaxy about Cedar.
Yeah. Yeah. Sir Ajax was telling me about that too in our latest conversation.
LOL. Anyways, I don't know that term canonically. Anyways, I really want to make our area more cute.
Yeah. Well,
Not
that's
badly, but
kind of an undertaking. Our area is already quite nice.
yeah, but like even cuter.
Yes, more decorated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like
want to
before,
build.
this bridge used to be a straight line of just wood.
Yes. This is a lot better to look at.
Hmm.
I want to build more platforms on the tree, but like a terrace kind of on different levels.
Ooh,
Since I've
well,
got
that'd be cool.
technically Seth up there with me, and then maybe Ambrose or Scythe. One of them left their
I think
bedroll.
Ambrose is um staying with the other the what was
The golden one?
yeah, the
Yeah.
golden one, as you guys have said on the signs.
Well, where are they staying?
They're like over there, like near Haley's house, but further past.
Okay, so then we'll definitely have to put the fighting and training area more towards the door. Well, the not door.
The not door.
Well, I mean, it looks like the door, but it doesn't
I
open.
mean, half the people who supposedly stay in this area aren't here half the time, so
Yes.
you could always just make it in front of there. But
Yeah.
eh.
You could always put it in front of my tree as well. I don't mind,
Mhm.
since I'm higher up anyways.
I really want to make the campfire that's near the tent and the tree more pretty.
Yeah. We could do something like this cooking pot here, but maybe a
Mm-hmm.
different type so we can make different types of food.
We can just sit around a campfire, like since they all fish too, but we can sit
Yeah.
next to the campfire and just play music and stuff or art.
Oh, like a bonfire.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have some goals for the future then,
Yeah.
other than running into the
I think we
maze.
should name the tree.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe
What
we'll
would we
put it
name
to a
it
vote
though?
then.
Ooh,
Put it
yeah.
up on the nose board that we're going to name the tree. Here, I have a sign. Let's see, it's the other side, isn't it? Let's see. Right here.
Since you have red signs, you should fix out your name sign. I have white signs. So, Zeph, yes, Zeph is green sign, that fire sign. Everyone should have their signs.
There we go. I've chosen red since my chalk is red.
Hmm. We can color code everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, are you alright?
I think so. Ugh. But yeah, we've been talking like the demons are kind of scattered right now. I
The
think.
fish folk.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
My brain after that cough kind of died. Mm. But yeah, they were talking about originally a leader, but I don't think we should have a leader or anything.
I don't
Cause
think it would benefit us.
Tree of Souls, ooh,
Ooh, that's
because
good.
the cedar kind. I think cedar originally tried. Well, since cedar um cedar is now blocking up the
Hmm.
door and stuff over there,
It's causing a rift.
and I think they were originally like main leadership, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it just causes more conflict.
Yes. A lot of our folk, um,
Our folk. We really need
yeah,
a way
well,
to call us.
I've been saying bird folk, not because we are feathered, but because we have so many birds
Mhm.
here and we are known for that. But maybe eventually we'll become like the musicians. That would be nice.
Maybe.
Either way, um, a lot of the people I've met on our side seem to be adverse to authority figures,
Mhm.
so I don't think that would go over very
Yeah.
well.
Considering us, four of us right now are children, so. Well, yeah, but also I was thinking with the campfire over there is that we just sit around and actually talk to each other for once.
Yes, like a communal meeting.
Like once every like week or something. We could just share information and like talk about how our day's going.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I do love speaking to everyone here.
Mhm. Most people here are nice.
It's very entertaining.
They are silly. They cause a bit of chaos, but a bit of chaos is always silly. So.
It keeps it nice.
Mhm.
I forgot what word I was going to use.
We must be one with the Navi. Hmm. I mean, that is a pretty good name, for the tree. Do you reckon the other side also has a tree, like a special tree that stands out? Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
alright.
they're a bit too big. I will say.
Well,
They do.
we can always dig them out and then we could make statues
Ooh.
out of them. That would be neat. Yeah. I dug out a little bit of one to send to the fish folk because they requested them in exchange for
We
things.
just have a giant hole now.
Ah, so that's what has happened. When I came back, I was
Yeah.
very confused.
The red crystals are also quite big, so
Oh wow.
it took two picks. What? I don't have enough dirt for this. It's okay. You do?
Hmm.
I love the
Maybe
tree so much.
maybe a gazebo.
Gazebo.
That would be fun. I don't have another sign. I'd have to make another one.
I have my white sign.
Hmm. I have more signs. I have some signs. I'll just grab this. There we go. Do I not have another one? What did I use it for? I have an orange, and then I have my painting here. That's fun. Which, by the way, since Cryptic's here, I added a very small Logan. Or at least I tried before I took the painting. That's so amazing. I think I probably would have done the same. Yes, we got Cedar here, and then a tiny Logan. And then I don't know if you've seen it, but there's another painting of Logan in the meeting area, and then I started working on a Seth one. Hi, Pop. Put that there for show. Aging rapidly. Will not be beating the aging allegations. Oh. Ooh, that reminds me. I actually I drew Oryx in my sketchbook. And it's a little funny because I drew him twice, and both times it was not blue. So it's the Oryx and everything but blue challenge. He's a very good character. It's nice seeing JD play a more silly role. I should have left my tool here. Oh well.
Julio. Where's Mars?
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
You speak
I
of
was
me.
just speaking of you.
Yes. Ah. Let's see
Holy
here.
signs.
Yes, I've got more. I'm going to take this one down.
Hooray! Yay! We have the colored trio.
There we are.
What is your clothing? Looks comfy to sleep in. Is
Well,
wild.
these are my nightgowns, so it is intended for sleeping. No one has made comment of that thus far, so yes, it's like a nice little robe.
Oh, do you also have like silk clothing?
Uh,
Hand it over.
It is the only clothing I am wearing, so
I wonder
no.
if we can make clothes. I'm
Well,
not
Ambrose was
sure.
a tailor, so
Ambrose was?
yes. They told me
Ooh.
this when I was touring them in the mines. That they said that they had made their own clothes, which was very impressive. They looked very fancy. They are also shocked. Do not. You are angered so easily.
Haley might be a bit mad if you do that.
Anywhere
They
else
are very
here
loud.
you can do that, but not
But
not
that is
here.
because we are in front of Haley's house.
Yes. So silly. I'm also, aside from the shoes that I've just made, I did not have shoes when I arrived.
Shoes. I have shoes.
Very lucky.
Just realized I arrived with my flower crown.
Oh, how nice. No,
Uh-oh.
no, do not.
Uh-oh.
Refrain.
Uh-oh.
Refrain.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
um, I don't think you should go in there. Uh-oh. um,
I
um, is
I think that's the
this
opposite of what you
why
intended
you
to
said,
say. Yes, there you are.
foul language.
Hmm. I think it's that one.
Hmm?
I think it's that bird.
Is that one of Haley's birds? I'm not too sure.
I don't know. If it is, it has escaped.
I'm gonna break Haley's tree.
Oh,
tiny
oh,
bit.
it's laying an egg.
Huh? Ooh. Oh, I what? I don't want to be here. Why did that happen? Has it stopped?
Yes.
It has stopped. Is
Yes.
this one of Haley's birds? I mean, it's outside.
But it is atop the tree, and it cannot normally fly.
Let's push it off. Let's see.
You're going to see if it can fly? Oh,
It can glide, like we can, kind of.
oh.
I threw a tag at it on accident.
I believe that is a
whoopsies.
crime.
What?
You've assaulted the bird with its own child.
Oh.
Ah,
They have
That
murdered
is-
the bird.
that is more of a crime, I would say.
I mean, we can glide, I guess. Kind of.
Hmm.
Your wings are quite different compared to ours.
They are, aren't they? I have
Yeah.
multiple.
They're pretty though.
Thank you. They're very
Uh-oh.
similar to the one of the birds I tamed. I named it Leaf.
Leaf.
Yes.
No, there aren't 3 peacocks screaming. I guess not. I wonder if I could get more people, considering how many we already have. We have 12.
We might.
We might. It's already been so chaotic. It's gonna become even more
Yes.
chaotic. I even want to start building. I don't know. I'm very happy I've already finished my house. You two both appeared in front of my house. Just randomly.
Yes, I don't know what that was about. I was walking next to Haley.
Mm-hmm. It was a bit strange. I was just cooking with Liliana and then bam, I hear it talking in front of my door.
I was very confused. We were both were
It was as well.
an odd little.
My stupid baby picture keeps muting. And there's the door. Oh, are you sure you want to go back into the? Oh, are you trying to get crushed? Oh, I think they're gonna try suffocating themselves. Um,
That is not how you win the game of chicken.
no, no.
Oh.
The be the chicken. Oh.
Seth loves that game.
Oh.
That is impressive.
They have fallen into a hole.
They've become a
Oh, now
shadow.
they've disappeared.
Magics.
Boo. Why did Ambrose make this?
Oh, Ambrose made this?
Yeah, I think so at least. I saw them with it
How odd.
at the beginning when I. Oh.
There. Target practice. Ooh, maybe we could use that for the training area. Very nice. What about the middle of the X? Nice. Ha 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 ha. Very skilled. Even though I do not condone it, there you did have a very impressive shot earlier. It surprised me. It was a very long distance.
It's very helpful against spiders. Very.
Yes.
I hate those things so much.
I suppose you would want distance between the spiders. They run very fast.
Yeah. Honestly, if you're
Oh!
alone, it is quite difficult to get away.
Yeah.
If there's someone distracting it, you can kill it and then just leave. But
Teamwork.
teamwork.
Yes. Oh, while we're here, I did have a question. Did this book... Was this book always here?
The first page without me writing on it was here. Um the lectern was actually placed like right here and then the book was there saying enjoy paradise, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
enjoy
enjoy
your
your
stay at
stay at
paradise.
paradise. Huh.
I don't know if the others also had that book or not, but it was just here and then I repurposed it because we didn't have the materials to make new ones yet. So
No, it's very smart.
mhm.
No, I only thought to ask that because Sir Ajax mentioned that this was the first thing that they had on their side,
Mm.
and I didn't realize that was not written by any one of us. So
Mhm.
that's
Yeah, it was
that's nice to know.
here before the rest of us, I'm pretty
Huh. Well,
It seems quite a lot of people were actually here considering the skulls and the graves that are in the maze.
yeah, the graves are quite concerning, but it also
I
makes me
wonder
wonder
who made
why
them in the
the
maze.
grave is there and not out here.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Out of all places, I don't get why it's over there.
I don't know. Anyways. Oh,
I'm stealing blood? Oh my
blood.
goodness, Zeph. Oh yeah, in graves, some of them had blood. I'm pretty sure Zeph has taken some of the blood.
What need of you for blood?
I
Dark magics?
I don't know if you saw, but Zeph and Liliana found these potions when adventuring.
Oh,
Yeah, I keep 2 on me just in case. So.
how nice.
Mhm. It is. I guess it could be um like, what's it called, emergency medical.
Oh yes, for the medicine
Actually, we
tent.
should probably put that there.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I'm going to need another chest for the potions.
Eh. Okay. What else was I going to do? Ooh, a furnace. Mm. What the hell? Hmm. I think I'll make a chest plate. Nice. Keep that on me. Hee 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 hee. I think this might be my favorite way to end the stream.